Hey there everyone, it's Val and birds. Welcome to the stream. Okay, that doesn't look very in focus. Hang on just a sec. Right, so welcome to my second attempt at doing starting with an art stream. The first time that I tried last stream, I ended up removing that from the stream because I was unhappy with the various issues that were happening. And so I've relocated the camera. It's much closer to the picture. And that seems to have stopped the autofocusing issue. Except now it's not focused, so now I gotta go in there and fix that. So hang on just a moment. I swear it looked clear when I was gonna start, and of course now it's not, because why not? Why not add a new thing? D Turner Gaming on YouTube. Hello and welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Alrighty, so now it looks like the autofocus is not behaving itself, so let me just... Okay, let me know if that looks out of focus to you at all, because I have to muck with it manually. What you see here is the work that I did last stream that has been deleted, so you can at least see what I've been doing with the schnoz. This is obviously not my picture, like in the sense that I did not draw this picture. This, I'll show it when I finish the end of the art segment. I'll show the big cover so you guys can see it. It's a book, and I guess I should decide which part of this critter I'm going to work on. I think we're gonna, yeah, let's work around this schnoz area here. Okay, so I'm going to get out the oranges and such. A couple of oranges. That one's actually more of a red, I think. It's got an orange tinge to it, so we'll take that one out too. And I like to use some browns, so we're going to take out a couple of those. Sorry, that's my additional lighting there, and probably that one too. That gives us enough to start with. Alright, so I'm checking. It looks like we're still experiencing periodic massive frame loss. Since I'm doing the art segment, that shouldn't matter too much, but if it continues, like I'll do this for about half an hour, and if the issues continue, then obviously streaming a game would not work. Whereas this art stuff, you know, if you miss a few strokes of the pencil, it's not gonna, you know, affect anything too horribly. Let's see. Let's start with the lighter orange here. Right there. I'm just trying to decide where to put the light so you are less likely to get my hand shading. Okay, well that's slightly better. Okay. And I have to lean down close to see what the heck I'm doing. So, if the frame rate gets so horrible that you can't see anything, let me know. And I will try to remember to look at chat frequently and often, since it doesn't beep at me anymore. But I did notice last stream that I had a tendency to get focused on what I was doing, and then you, well, could say something and I didn't see it. Alright. So, I'll kind of repeat the things that I said last stream about my art. Way back in the Stone Age, I did take an art course when I was at university, and I've always had an interest in art, but I've never really felt that I was that good. Now, obviously, if you practice things, you get better at them, and if I had done that all my life, I'd probably do a lot better, but it's always something that I've enjoyed doing, and I wanted to do something for my streaming, so this is it. I just realized I can't take my glasses off, because if I do, I can't see the chat. Alright, well, I'll just look over the top of my glasses. And hopefully when I'm leaning down, my big head isn't getting in the way like it was last time. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to start with this brownish color here. Put it on this part. What I like to do with the shading is I like to put the darker colors come down last, and that way, like here, I kept going over the areas that I wanted darker and tried to get a 3D looking schnoz out of there. It didn't work too bad. Not absolutely happy about the eyes there because they look a little flatter than I like, but you know. We're just arting around, so it's not like I have to make a living doing this or anything. Kiba on YouTube, hello, welcome to the stream. Just to let you know, I've been experiencing a lot of frame loss. I'm hoping that the art stuff still looks okay for me working on that. And I will try to keep looking at chat, so... Alright, yeah, we'll continue with this. I also kind of relocated where my mic was so that it's hopefully I'm louder and not so quiet when I'm further away, because I shouldn't be further away. In theory. But when I'm leaning closer, I will try to talk louder because I know I'm a little further away from the mic. And just glancing at the volume, looks like it's okay. So I have a lot of kits that I've been collecting up over the last 6 months. Watercolor kits and sketching kits and a Chinese brush painting kits and a pastel kit. So lots of things we can play with for my arting around. I've been looking forward to doing this segment for my streams for a while. And to be honest, I was a little nervous about trying it because, well, like I said, I'm not a trained artist. I've had 32 years ago is when I had my art course. But it is something I find very relaxing to do. It's kind of like mining in Minecraft for me. Yeah, you guys can't really see that color yet. It's really light. Let me just get it laid down and then we can put down hopefully some colors that you can see. So, yeah, I can get to the top of the nose here and you guys will still be able to see it.
What-ho, what's that on the horizon? Why, it's a wild host. Awesome.
Oh, thank you very much, Keeber, for the host. Much appreciated. Is my head in the way yet? No. Don't know if you're able to see any color yet. Hopefully some. Which color? Red, orangey red, maybe? You got a host and run? Okay, Kiba. Hopefully you're still there. To at least hear me say, you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by and hosting. It's a little redder than I hoped, but what can you do? Well, pencils everywhere. Checking out the frame loss. Still not fantastic, but some more orange in there. One of the things that I enjoy is trying to make a flat image look 3D, just with the shading. Every time I do it, I learn a little bit more. And probably pick up bad habits on the way, but hey. Could be good habits for all I know. I'm gonna have to put some black in here. This is not looking as dark as I want it. More of a yellow in the center, I think. Hello, welcome to the stream on Twitch. How you doing today? Kind of tired? Oh, did you not sleep well last night? Kind of tired myself, that's why I'm asking. Because I did in fact not sleep well last night, but... Okay. It's a little darker, like, it's a little washed out compared to what it actually is. Let me see if I can adjust the white balance. Yeah, that's not quite what it is, but back. I'll do the white balance. Oh, the coronavirus scared. Yeah, I can understand that freaking you out. Yeah, it's starting to pick up in Canada and is scaring a lot of people. Because it is... Well, I could probably rant about it a little bit, but I think that, let's just say that the US and Canadian public health response to dealing with this has been somewhat less than ideal. Okay. I think I'm happy with the schnoz now. That part of the schnoz, anyway. And what time is it? It's 1:30, so I can probably go for about another 15 minutes before we have to decide if I'm going to stream the game or not. It is still dropping frames at a lot higher rate than I'm happy with. I need black. Come on, cough up the black. Thank you. And I need to sharpen said black. So we can do this. Can you guys, yeah, you can still see that part. I know myself, when I have had to go outside for the last week or so, you kind of, if somebody's coughing around you or sneezing, you're kind of like, ugh. You know, you may just have a cold. Just stay away from me, please. I've already had 2 colds this year. And I really don't want to find out coronavirus is in my area the hard way. I know I've got some family members that, let's just say that if they're in the high-risk categories, that if they get it, they'll get it bad. And so I'm really kind of worried about them. Oh, better sharpen it again. nice point for those whisker bits. Yeah, I am not liking the frame loss at all. I think I'm going to leave these strips white. Just trying to figure out how this would be curved if it was 3D. Imagine they would... Which means probably the lightest part should be sort of in this area? Possibly? I need to think about that. That's the same with you, is it, Noah? With the coronavirus, you gotta go? Awesome. Well, thank you very much for the kind words about my arting around. You have a good day, and hopefully you manage to get some stress-relieving activities in, because the coronavirus thing is unfortunately going to be around for a while. And I hope you feel better. I guess what I'm trying to say is I hope the stress doesn't get too much for you, that you're able to find some way to alleviate it so it doesn't get too bad. Because it's something that is making a lot of people anxious, and since I know ya, worry about ya. You take care. Thinking that might... time is it? Alright, I am going to stream until 2 o'clock with just the art. I had planned to do the Stardew Valley after, but I think based on what I'm continuing to see with the frame loss, that's not going to be a good plan. I just don't think that it'll work out too well. Now... I think I'm going to do this yellow, and then put orange down, so it's more yellow here and orangey up here. That sounds like a plan. I know you can't see that much yet. It's late. more yellow on the end. Oh, sorry. My head's getting in the way a little bit too much, and you can't really see what I'm doing here. Okay. Well, speaking of the coronavirus, I hope you all are being safe and taking care of yourself in terms of washing your hands and trying not to touch your face if you've been out in public until you can wash your hands. Actually, that one needs more yellow, a little bit there. Do 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 do. Sharpen that up just a touch. Wish I was ambidextrous, and then I could switch hands for the other side here. Little bit of black on the end, darken it up just a touch. Good. Now, I want to brighten this end up here a little bit with some yellow of each stripe. At least I think they're stripes. The birds agree they're stripes. Right, birds? Oh, I missed putting orange on that one. Oops, sorry for hitting the thing there. Alright. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you the front cover once I get all my pencils out of the way. Since while I'm doing the coloring, I did not make the drawing, and I would like to get the artist who did do the drawings some recognition. There we go. Whoop. I'm gonna stay upright. There we go. Tropical World, a coloring book adventure by Millie Murata. prefer to do this when I'm holding it by with my hand. But it's one that I've had a lot of fun with. I don't tend to work on it for more than about half an hour at a time. But this is one of the other drawings that I've been working on. Let's see if I can angle it so that it's actually semi-visible. There we go. There. At least you can see some of the stuff that I like to do with the shadings on the leaves. I like making them look 3D. Down here, I wasn't trying for 3D so much. I was just seeing how intense the colors would get if I really laid them down. And I think some parts of our lion that we're working on, if we use the intense colors and then have the shading inside, I think that might actually look pretty cool in the right sections. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for today. Unfortunately, with our issues with the stream dropping frames left, right, and center, and it does not seem to be getting any better. I've only not even been streaming an hour and I've lost 30,000 frames. It's running at 33% frame loss, so that's not sustainable for trying to stream a game. Which sucks, because I actually was looking forward to switching over and playing Stardew Valley for a bit. And more bits! Hello, sorry I didn't see your comment there till now. My restream doesn't peep at me anymore, so I have to remember to keep looking. How am I doing? Not too bad. How are you doing? I've been having ups and downs, but, you know, that happens to everybody. A little more downs than ups, but it's starting to switch over to the other way, which is nice. What have you been up to, Morbits? I'm just gonna start putting away a few pencils here while I talk to you guys for a couple minutes. So these are the pencil. Just dropped one on the floor. Anyway, what I was trying to do was show you guys the pencils I've been using. These ones. Colored pencils, set of 24. By Indigo. Acquired from Costco. Not exactly a high-end art store, but, you know, you do what you can. Yeah, my pencils are all out of order. You've been doing great? Oh, that's awesome. Playing Stellaris and Age of Wonders Planetfall. I'm glad to hear you've been enjoying those. I haven't been playing too much lately for a number of reasons. Not sure which one you are. Put you there. Last but not least, the brown. Oh wait, no, the one that fell on the floor is the last one. So I think that one goes there. Just a moment while I fish out the last one. Pretty sure this one should be open. There. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for today. Sorry about the not being able to stream the game. Hopefully this, whatever this issue is, will sort itself out. I will check over the next few days before Saturday to see if it's intermittent or if I've developed a brand new issue I have to start phoning my internet provider about. Really hope not. Took long enough to sort the other one out. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my arting around. I know I did. And with luck, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Unless my internet is still effed up. In which case, we may do some more arting around since it probably will be fine. But we'll see how it goes. You guys have a great rest of the week. And I will see you guys again in a stream really soon, I hope. And keep yourself safe from the coronavirus. Wash your hands. And try to avoid coughing people and sneezing people. You take care. I'll see you later. Bye. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons. You keep me streaming and multicasting. At the $30 level, I'd like to thank TexCub SF. At the $5 level, I'd like to thank Greater Raider. Want to become a patron? Go to patreon.com/ValsNoisyToys. Do you want to play with me? Support me at the $5 level or higher, and you'll be invited to the end of the month ValsNoisyToys patron games. And once again, thanks so much to my patrons.